Hi, I'm Debra Reynolds, Comptroller for the City of Mount Vernon. I am here today to provide you information regarding the state of the City of Mount Vernon and our financial condition. Currently, we have an adopted budget of $118 million that has been exceeded by the mayor and city council members. I informed the mayor and city council members during COVID that Mount Vernon was not receiving property tax revenues as we did in 2019, nor did we receive sales tax revenue as we did in the prior year. The problem I have as the Comptroller for the City of Mount Vernon is that without the 2021 budget adopted, the city is currently using reserves. This is not responsible for a mayor and city council to do this during a time of COVID. Taxpayers could not pay the tax revenue or sales tax revenue to meet the $118 million budget. They ignored that and continued recklessly spending. Salaries for the over 1,200 employees was over $59 million this year. $59 million out of the $118 million budget. The expenses, the bills incurred from the mayor's departments, since the mayor spends the money in the budget for day-to-day operations. The bills were actually over $50 million in the time of COVID when businesses were closed and no work being performed. Why did that happen? That's reckless spending of taxpayer dollars. So, you have to ask yourself, what is going on that this type of behavior happens? And they continue to blame the comptroller, who have provided them the information that they needed. They recently took me to court, the city council and the mayor, stating that they did not have financial information. So all of a sudden, while they're spending, creating new positions, giving $30,000 to $50,000 raises, hiring new people, promoting people, that they didn't know the city's condition. But now when it's time for a 2021 budget, they claim that the comptroller has not provided them financial information. I have. I provided them the city's trial balance. I provided them revenues and expenses for this year. I provided them valuation of reserves, because right now, that's what we're working with. The city's savings. We should not be using the leftover money, surpluses from the years prior, to cover costs during COVID because the mayor wants to exceed the city budget. She's already spent the $118 million. No excuse during a time of COVID. What did you do with the money? So I won the 2 court cases because I did provide them the information that they needed. She and her city council members are just using that as an excuse. An excuse to not prepare a city budget. They're already beyond the point. The city budget should have been adopted in September. We are now in the middle of December. So what's going to happen? The timeline will continue to move forward. We have public hearings. We have the city council public hearing. We have the Board of Estimate public hearing to adopt a budget. That's going to be several weeks beyond today's date. Have they had conversations surrounding a budget? No, they haven't. I invited the mayor into my office to discuss what she's trying to do, such as I did last year when she ran away with the Post-it notes in the budget and created her own narrative.
Government functions so recklessly.
That's right, because of you. You're spending every dime recklessly. That's what's happening. And people already know.
What are we going to do? We have to make sure that we hold our elected officials accountable. My job is to inform them. My job is to provide them financial information, expense reports. I have done my part. Now they have to do theirs. Stop making excuses, mayor and city council. People are holding you accountable for your actions or inactions. There is a job that you have to do, and stop making excuses. A budget has to be passed immediately so that the city is not harmed by this further abuse and spending and recklessness. Since the city is now spending in excess of reserves, I am taking an approach of making sure that vital services, salaries, and benefits are taken care of so that the taxpayer of Mount Vernon's don't lose the services they're currently receiving. This is what I have to do as Comptroller to mitigate risk. The reason why I am bringing you this information today via my own Facebook page is because when I try to explain this at the Board of Estimate and Contract meetings where you have 3 members of the board who are allowed to speak, I am muted while on the meetings on phone. When I'm on Zoom, I am cut out when I'm trying to explain to you. My recording is duplicative and edited out. These are all violations. This is corruption. You can't do that. I should be able to speak to you on the Zoom meetings at the Board of Estimate and Contract, like the mayor and the city council president, to bring you information on what is currently going on in the city, but they stop me. They cut me out of meetings. They hang up the phone on me. This is things that is prohibiting me from bringing you this information. So I am here today to speak to you. Please share the video. Please inform others of what our financial condition is. I am currently waiting for a 2021 budget so that we can expend from that money. I want to thank you for listening today. I wish you all a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas. God bless you. Talk to you soon.